"Come out, Lazarus." Remember this? Just a few days ago, we heard this gospel. Where is this all-powerful Jesus that he could raise the dead? And then remember when they bring this woman that committed adultery, and then he said, "Whoever have no sin, cast the first stone." And then they try to trap him and ask, "Shall we pay the tax to the Romans?" And what did he say? "Well, take the coin out." And what did the image of the coin? And he said, "What? What belongs to Caesar, give it to Caesar. What belongs to God, give it to God." Where is this eloquent Jesus? Where is this Jesus that's always in control of the situation? Today you don't see that Jesus. What's going on? Well, it seems that he wants to teach us a lesson. First of all, he said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" So he wants to tell the whole world, now I'm suffering in the form of human being. There's no God in me, that I didn't take like a painkiller. So all this suffering is just a smoke screen. That is just for you to know. No, he really suffered because he wants to go through what we go through in life. You know, in life you can tell when we grow old what happened. We are not in control. When there's something happen in the world, in the political world, when there's war, there's no control, that we suffer. And many times I heard people saying that, "Oh, I suffer, and why God didn't help me," and all this stuff. Well, Jesus suffered too. And Jesus had the power not to suffer, but he gave it to God. He just abandoned all this power, all this control, just to be like us. We have no control in our life. And finally, he said, "Oh, I commit my spirit to you," which means that this is a gift for me to God. So let us think about our life. Many times we have no control. When we are into an accident, some veteran in wars, they lost their limb, their arms. It seems that life is gone. There's no control. And Jesus is there. And the last minute, you know, when we go to see God, our Father, we have to go through Jesus. When Jesus goes to the Father, whom does he see? Himself? Yes. So all this silence is a self-examination, that he doesn't want to carry any hatred, any bitterness. It's a pure love going to God the Father. That's why at the end he said, "Well, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing." So he has a clean heart and a clean spirit going to see God, because he has no other Jesus to go through. So he had to go through by himself. So all this silence during the Passion is to self-examine, to purify his heart, so that he could go to see God. So let us also examine our life. How do we purify ourselves? How do we accept situation that we are not in control and we suffer? How do we take this suffering in our life? Do we lash it out to others? Do we try to have self-pity all the time? Or shall we just learn it from Christ, that we accept the suffering, because after this suffering, then the resurrection comes. So there's always hope. And there we will enjoy with our eternal Father forever.